Stella, how y'all doing? I wanted to do a reading, and this reading here is because of the month of November 2020 for my dad. I'm doing a reading because he's so in love with someone, and I want to know how the month's going to go out for him. So we're going to start out with each day of the month. Here we go. And also subscribe to my channel. And normally I wouldn't do this. I got permission, so he knows. He don't do tarot, but I do. But anyway, the first day of the November, he's going to have, he has the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands came up the first November. And he has basically anxiety, and he's embarrassed, and he is causing losses that is it's just uncertainty. He's got a lot of uncertainties that's going on in his life that he don't want to accept. Then he had on the second, he had the Four of Cups, which is weakness, disgust, disappointment, unhappiness, bitter experience, period in his life. Material success does not ally discontentment. He is not content with his life. Then we got the third. We have unwilling. We have the third is the Hangman, and he has unwillingness to make necessary effort, preoccupied with his ego, false prophecy, useless sacrifices is what he's doing, uselessness. Now we're on the fourth. He has the Ace of Wands upside down. He basically has false start, clouded outlook, unrealistic goals. He's feeling empty and cancellation of his plans that he's planned. Then we're going to the 5th of November 2020. We got the Knight of Cups upside down, which was trickery, deception, fraud, sly, and a cunning person, a person capable of swindling. A person going to be trying to come to him that he's around that wants to swindle him, wants to take his money, wants to basically use him. But, you know, my dad don't see it coming. Number 6, we have the 6-day difficulty, and it's basically the Ten of Wands. He has difficulty in sabotaging his own himself, and some losses may occur in his life on the November the 6th of 2020. The 7th, he has the Star card, but upside down. And it says unfulfillment, hopes, bad luck, lack of opportunity, unsatisfied, ability, experience, and letdowns. He does not feel good about himself. He's not feeling real good about, period. He's just not feeling good about his life in general. And some people get sad over that. On the 8th, we have the Ace of Swords. It's basically upside down. He has violent temper, embarrassment, obstacles, infertility, hindrance. Sometimes he have violent tempers. Anger gets control of his mind, but that's sometimes. He really don't get angry about nothing. My dad don't get angry, which sometimes he would get angry, but he don't. Then we got the 9th, which is the Nine of Cups upside down. Material, he has material loss, imperfection, misplaced truth, false freedom, existence of different of a dispute. He have a difference of opinion dispute with someone that he's around, which I could see that happening because people nowadays do not want to hear what you have to say, but you say it anyway because that's what we do, free country. And on the 10th we have of November, he has the High Priestess. And he says wisdom, sound judgments. He's got common sense and hidden emotion, practical person. He beats restraint, Okay, let's go to the 11th. On the 11th, he has the Page of Coins upside down, which is unrealistic person, dissipating of ideas, illegal thinking, religiousness, wakefulness, loss of unfavored news. There's going to be some bad news coming on that day or sometime in that week, I would say, that he needs to be aware of. Okay, let's go to the 12th. The 12th, you have the World card came up on the 12th. You have perfection, honor, ultimate change, fulfillment, capability, triumph, and undertaking, justice, reward from hard work, success. In other words, you've done your work. He's really a hard worker. He really is a very I mean, a very hard worker. I would not say my dad is not a hard worker. Okay, let's go to the 13th. The 13th, we have the Hermit. It's upside down. Basically, he had overkindness, foolish exercise of generosity, repeated error. He sabotages himself. He needs to unsabotage himself, but he sabotages himself a lot. Second guesses himself. And it's kind of like basically over a woman is what I'm getting at it. Okay, let's go to the 14th. The 14th, he has the Queen of Cups upside down. He has incompletency of honor, possible immorality, dishonesty, unrealized voice, untrustworthiness. Someone's untrustworthiness that's around him that he trusts. Very untrustworthy. They're cunning. They got a lot up to their sleeve, and it ain't what you think it is. Okay, let's go to the 15th. We got the Page of Swords upside down of November. It's impossible. Reveal an unforeseen illness is also possible, and powerless in the face of strangers. Lack of preparation. Something's going to happen, and he may have an illness that might cause him or someone around him that he knows that's going to have an unexpected illness or something allegedly that may happen to them by these cards. Or him. It could be him or someone around him or someone he knows. Basically. Okay, so that was 15. Okay, then we're going over here to the 16th. The 16th, we have the Sun card upside down. He has unhappiness, loneliness, broken engagements, or marriage, canceled plans, clouded future, lack of friendship. In other words, he could be getting separated from someone that doesn't want him, that pretended like for the time being got what they wanted, and now it's over and you got to go. You know, one of those kind of gays. It's over and now you have to pass go and you have to leave, technically. I think we all go through that in relationships. Some people don't understand. You just don't. The 17th, we have the Ten of Swords. We have ruin, pain, sadness, mental armor, tears, misfortune, and terrible disappointment and grief and sorrow. You're probably feeling grief and sorrow behind the leaving of this lady. Now we're going to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we're going to the 18th, which is the Two of Wands. And it says just basically a ruler attachment of goals and need, boldness and courage. He needs to get some courage and dominate the personality, and to get himself back on track, he needs to be more dominant. Show that woman that, hey, I'm the man of this house, you know what I'm saying? And I love you. But if I have to do what I got to do, this is what I got to do, Sometimes we got to show a person that we're strong enough to do it without you, or strong enough to do it with you. That person is just feeling like they're stuck. Let's go to the 19th, which you have the Knight of Swords upside down. And it says, incapability to dispute of a ruin. He's ruined over a woman's impulsive mistakes. Concealed food, she's disunion. In other words, she's disunion for him. She's not feeling the same way he do, but he thinks, oh, she the world, and he's thinking she gonna do what he won't do. It don't work like that. Some women is so rebellious, they don't know where they're coming or going. They just doing, you know what I'm saying? Let's go to the 20th. He has the Six of Swords, a trip of a journey by Walter. Head attempt to overcome difficulties. He's going to try to go find him someplace, maybe in the country, or go fishing or do something to get his mind off of the destruction relationship that's causing all this pain that he's in. He just wants peace, There's nothing wrong with peace, but sometimes peace don't come, It's like people got to want it too, And sometimes they don't want it, okay? So we're going to the 21st. And the 21st, we have the Ace of Coins upside down. Misused wealth, wasted money, corrupted by money, misleaded gold, just corrupted. Had a coin and lost it. He had a coin and lost it because of a woman. It's just really sad that you let a woman ruin you. But sometimes women have you love a person so much, you don't see what's in front of you. You will do whatever it takes to keep them. Okay, let's go to the 21st. I think 21. The 21st is the 10 of Cups. We have home, happiness, joy, pleasure, peace, contentment, good family, life, humor, and reputation supported by computers, other people that love him, my dad, and they're going to support him in whatever goes on with them because they know they're going through different spats. Now we're going to the next day, and we got the 2 of Coins, Swords. If I lost the days, I'm doing it just going down the line. He's having, this is upside down, trickery, false friends, and some lies. Some people are false friends and lies that's hanging around him. They're just taking advantage of him like he's... Then he has the Strength card straight up. It says control over situations, strength, courage. For he needs strength to overcome this being thrown out again or whatever, being distanced from a person or a person not wanting them or giving them the blues, or they going backwards and forwards and backwards and forth. And basically he feels like on the 5 of Swords upside down for November of 2020, uncertainty, outlook, change of loss, of defeat, weakness, possible misfortune, befalling a friend, seduction over woman. She got him so caught up, that he just can't see. Then we got the 8 of Wands straight up, and it's called swift, sudden process or movement, speed, hasty made decisions, too rapidly advanced, message delivered instantly, just too much. Then we got the Queen of Coins, which was prosperity and well, luxury, extreme comfort, and the rich person with generosity. He's a noble soul. He will give you the back of his shoulder, but the person he's trying to give it to just ain't feeling it. She wants more and more, or he wants more and more. But, it's a female mainly, because my dad don't do, he's straight up straight. That I can tell you. The 5 of Wands, unsatisfied desires, struggle, labor, endeavors, and violent temper, conflicts, obstacles, fighting, aggressive, material art, violent, sport. In other words, this person is very mean that he's with. That's very mean and like to fight and will show they little olds. And then we have the 9 of Wands, the last card. It says obstacles, problems, delays, displeasure, barriers to overcome ill health, and it was upside down, and it was the 9 of Wands. He's having problems with, he's got some situations that's coming up with his health that he needs to be more alarmed with instead of woman problems, but you know how that is. You can't tell somebody how to love and you can't tell them how to live. Okay, and then in my other cards, basically it says the past that he had was bittersweet. His past was bittersweet, but he also had some impatience, and he just accepting, back then what was going on. He saw it, but he get up nothing. And in the present situation, he was basically confusion. There was a lot of confusion in this relationship that he's in, and he needs to say goodbye, but you can't tell somebody to leave somebody, especially when they're in love. In the future to it, it's this soulmate that's causing this pain that he cannot say. He cannot make a choice between it. But he might not have no choice. It's impartialities. He don't know what color to put the fence behind this. She put the whooping on him. She whooped him. Then you got trickery. She's also deceptive and trickery, and she try anything to keep him and then send him on about his business. And then he's sitting around here spying and looking on the side, but he ain't confronted it. He's basically, if you keep looking for something, you're going to find something. He's anticipating on what he want to do, Then he's got wisdom kicks in, knowledge from all the years that he's been out there. His perfection, he's a perfectionist about everything. Everything got to match, everything got to be put together, and it got to balance out. Just like the card said, it always got to balance out. But the problem, we're all mad now. And then complacency, he's looking for probably another place to live concerning this relationship, whether or not, I'm not sure. But he got gratitude for his mother, because someone around him that's showing him that is trying to take care of him and coast him in the right direction. I believe it's his mother. So he feels gratitude for her, and he's at night he be seeing her and talking to his mother. He got some insecurities concerning this woman. She gives him so much insecurity and heartache and brain. And then he just in pause. He's at the middle of this road, just pausing because he don't know what to do. He's just stuck on the road and he needs to find another path. And they're telling him, but he just ain't listening. Then he's being the victim. You're always playing the victim. You don't have to be the victim unless you choose to be. Remember that. You're feeling guilt about what he should have did, what he should have, could have did. Just feeling so guilty. And then he's got his faith in the way. He got faith in God. He got faith in what he believed in. And he also got completion card. That means he's stepping on to another level. And my dad is to another thing. Completency is almost coming up to where that it's an end to that relationship. It's a complacency. You've done your job and be thankful that you've done it. And you've done it the best way that you could. And that's all I got to say about his fortune. And I want to tell y'all thank you for listening and have a good and wonderful day. If you like what I had to say, push that down. And you'll be all crack-a-lacking. Thank y'all. Peace. And this means allegedly not to hurt nobody, but this was the November the 1st to the 30th of 2020 from my dad. From to me to him, his reading. Thank you.